Hello, guys. It's been a while since I made a vlog. A lot of things have happened. I've been sick and shit, but today I want to come on here and talk about why like everything in life kind of feels so different now as an adult. So, being an adult, honestly, man, it has its ups and downs, but the one thing I am kind of tired about when it comes to adulthood is that like I am so sick of people like being completely fucking asswipes, you know? Like in the adult world, it feels like there's a lot of toxic BS that you have to put up at like either jobs or stuff like that. And I have been dealing with a lot of weird stuff at my part-time job where I have a toxic manager just on her fucking, on her shit and stuff, trying to belittle people, have an ego, and just mistreat people, and getting targeted and shit is no fun. But I'm kind of sick of like, the way that the system is designed a little bit with America, a little bit where I don't mind working, but like it's just I don't want to work for just pennies anymore for a lot of people. And thankfully, I have a situation now where I am financially stable enough to live flexible. But damn, man, it's tough out here sometimes. The job market out here is also a big pain in the ass. The job market like be on some crazy shit, but like I'm grateful to have a job, but man, right now my job is on the slow season and I'm trying to work more hours, but they're not letting everybody work more hours until like World Cup starts this summer, because at my security gig I have an opportunity to work the World Cup, and that's when things would be really busy. But another thing though I am also sick about is that the fucking division of everything in America with like politics. I don't know about you, but like for me, I'm just trying to live a fucking peaceful life. Like I understand some things you have to be aware and informed, but there's things where I don't necessarily have to fucking be shoved down my throat, like the bullshit fucking propaganda that the media gives out to us. I just normally ignore most of that shit because a lot of that shit's not relevant to me except for like the cost of living and like how like things are going on in my state, and that's about it. But I'm also sick of this motherfuckers just trying to think they're hot shit too in life. Like there's always those narcissistic people that kind of run this world, and you get sick of it after a while. Like you're trying to be nice to people, you're trying to be respectful, but then there's always that one fucking leader that's like a narcissist and shit. Like I'm not talking about politics, like I'm talking about like bosses at jobs, someone you may know that's like higher up, like a family member or some shit or whatever. I don't know, man. Right now, life is just kind of up and down, and I just don't mean to be like a doomer or nothing. It's just like, holy fuck, dude. The adult can only take so much, The past like 10 years, I've been grinding hella hard, Like I've been grinding hard on my passions. I've been grinding hard on just getting to work and just getting bills paid. I'm also just running errands all the time, and it's not a bad thing, but it's like you get sick of it after a while, you get tired. And I've also been tired because I've been fighting a fucking bad cold or respiratory infection or something, because I was coughing up phlegm for a while and I was sounding really bad, but today I actually sound the best I do. But it's like all these type of responsibilities, you just get sick of it after a while. And that's the thing, that's a problem with adult life, is everything's about responsibility, but it's like you get no like control, like free time over it, if that makes any sense. Like it feels like in an adult life you get punished. You get punished for basically having fun in some ways without making some type of money on the side or something. And everything's also about money, which is really unfortunate. But like sometimes you just want to take a rest, sit back, and just like, can I not deal with this for 1 second, Because even though when you do take a break, like for me, even on my days off from work, like I work part-time hella right now, but right now my apartment flooded, my computer's fucked up and broken right now, and I have a laptop right now and shit, and it's like, what the fuck? And then life is so unpredictable too. Like, if something breaks down or something goes to shit, like you just expect to eat it, And I'm pretty strong emotionally, and I'm pretty built for this shit, but it's like still, like I said, it just, holy fuck, dude, it takes a toll. Crazy part is, man, like, I don't even have kids or anything like that yet. Like, I really don't really want kids, but like, I don't know, man, a lot can change in 20 years. And imagine, I couldn't just imagine this shit on top of children right now. Like, that's insane, man. And there's a lot of people who just kind of wing it like this. They're just like, they have kids and they just get used to it, And I don't feel like that's really a normal, necessarily way of living. And the way we have it normalized, the law of this shit is like insane. A lot of this shit should not be normalized the way we have it right now. But what can you do about it? Like, there's a lot of people that can't do much about their situation. I've done everything I could. I'm not doing too bad in terms of flexibility, like I said, but besides the flexibility, man, life will still hit you in many different ways. Like, there's always going to be problems in your life no matter what. That's what I'm saying is there's always going to be fucking problems no matter where you go and how you have your life. And just know that the grass will never always be greener on the other side. So at least, I am trying to fix the problems I do have. I did call the maintenance guy because, my fucking apartment flooded bad, and I was able to get a carpet cleaner that I bought for cheap. My girlfriend and I bought that, and then we cleaned the fucking carpet. It's still pretty wet, even though it's been like almost a week, but thankfully nothing molded because I was able to clean it out before I even got to that point. And now, right now, we're just finally drying it because maintenance finally showed up. And man, I want to talk about something about that. Those motherfuckers broke in my back door, because I filed a maintenance request last night. And they didn't show up till this morning, of course. And, it was during office hours when I filed it, which is weird. And then they broke in my fucking bedroom door because my back door was unlocked. I'm like, bro, next time just fucking, knock on the door. Don't wake me up while I'm sleeping, because I thought someone was trying to break in my place, But this month in general has not been the greatest so far either. Ever since literally April 1st is when my fucking apartment flooded, which is like a giant April Fool's joke thanks to my toilet, because that stupid ass thing flooded like crazy. That things have been very up and down. The thing I'm trying to do too is I'm trying to get some money saved up to go see my sister. And I have money saved, but I just need more, simply because I'm in that phase in my life where I have money that's not paycheck to paycheck, but I'm still not that comfortable yet because I still got to stack a bit more. And it's kind of an annoying feeling because you want to spend money, but you can't, And I mean, I'm saying like wants, but like, just it feels like you can't really spend too much money right now until like the job hours pick up and shit like that. And I do have Walmart Spark, but I've been trying to do it, but it's been slow too, man. It's been hella fucking slow. And to be real with you too, is that I gotta get my car stuff almost in order. Like, I have the insurance in order, obviously, but my fucking I have to get my fucking tags renewed and shit like that. And I just didn't want to risk getting pulled over, because it feels like when you're trying to do the right thing and drive, when your tags aren't legal, like they're not super expired or nothing, but it's like, I don't like that feeling, man. That anxiety, that pressure, you're just trying your best. So I just prefer not to spark it until that shit's taken care of. And I do have, a meeting with the courthouse to go get some taxes paid for my last car. Not a lot of money, but like, it was like $50. Because I bought this car used, because right now with this economy, I ain't buying a brand new car with a car payment. Like, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Hardest problem too, I have a hard time with adult life, is that I'm a pretty happy, positive guy. I try to be. And I like to have a good mindset, but there's just so much negativity in the world that sometimes it tries to drag you down with you. And I try not to let that happen. But man, it's like, people are fucking broken, hella, and I understand it a little bit. Like, I can understand why people feel this way, but a lot of us just let it eat us alive, but I don't feel like we should. And that's how, like, what feels so different from an adult than being a kid is that, like, being a fucking miserable piece of shit for some odd reason is like the norm in American, apparently. And I don't know if it's just an American thing. I know people are not happy right now with a lot of shit, but I've noticed that, like, I've been told it's always been like this, so I kind of believe it. Like, you ever watch the movie The Matrix? Like, as a kid, it was a nice movie, you know, nice little action movie, but there was a lot of truth to that movie, and it's aged pretty well for a reason. A lot of people have not waken up to a lot of shit, and I feel like it's time, you know. The good thing is younger generations are starting to realize this shit earlier, and I was one of them, but man, I couldn't imagine being like 45, 40 and realizing like, oh my God, dude, like it was like this the whole time. Like, yeah, it's kind of insane. I'm pretty grateful for the situation I am with my job situation, the YouTube channel I got going. Pretty grateful for it. And obviously, some people have been watching me through the algorithm here, and thank you all so much for that. But oh man, sometimes, man, when shit hits the fan, it really hits the fan. But hopefully, like the rest of this month, I hope it gets better, and I think it will. But I'm just trying to get over this cold, man, because I sound like a chain smoker right now. Sound like I got fucking like some type of bronchitis or something, which is kind of fair, but being sick also fucking not fun, dude. Like, it's every time you get sick, you learn to not take your health for granted, man. And that's a lot of things too with people, is that some people are so negative and shit. Like, they don't even look at the little things, you know? Like, it's nice to actually have good health, you know, because some people's health is shit. Like, I know people around my age that already have terrible backs. They got terrible diets, or they're super overweight, or they just do not have any type of fucking life in their eyes anymore. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but some people told me I still got life in my eyes. I'm like, that's not normal. That's not normal at all. Like, the fact that some people don't have hope in their eyes anymore before 30s, it's fucking concerning. Honestly, I think the hardest part, that why life feels so different too, is that a lot of us have a hard time like adapting to change. And change can be scary sometimes. And for me, I've always been a person that's been very adaptive to a lot of things. But feels like now, finally, some things are not as easily adaptive as it was before. And what I mean by change, I mean, like, you know, things we grew up with, the media we've consumed and shit like that. I still like newer stuff, but it's definitely getting harder to like find that newer stuff more enjoyable, because some of us get too fucking nostalgic. I'm one of those fucking nostalgia heads too much. And I know that the 2000s wasn't perfect. Like, fuck, dude. Fucking, you know, the goddamn 9/11 shit happened, you know? But it's just, we just have to find ways to, you know, manage ourselves as adults. That's not gonna like make us feel like, oh, the past was better, you know. Anyways, I wanted to keep it real on here, and so thank you all so much for listening, and I think life will get better. Like, I am trying to keep my head up, because that, what a choice do you got, you know? You have to fucking keep your head up, or, you know, like, fucking life is just going to eat at your legs and nibble at your butt or something. Before I go, I want to show you guys something. You see this? This is the little fan. It had to turn it off because this thing's kind of crap, but let me turn it on real quick. Yeah, this thing's kind of... There we go. See, like, look how wet, like, I don't know what the fuck, what is that? It's like whatever the hell that thing is, but you can tell it's like wet as shit. I'm not gonna lie, with this cold, I low-key sound like Wolverine. And you're one of them, bub. Anyways, guys, like I said, thank y'all for watching. And I wanted to vent a little bit because I had some stuff on my mind, but I know life will get better. And definitely, hopefully next week we'll pick up, you know? The first couple days been weird, but thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one, and you take it easy and enjoy yourself.